Hi there, my name is Zola. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a full body Pilates workout. You don't need any equipment. Now I do suggest that you take a few of my mat classes before you dig into this one. There are a few advanced moves. So I'll post one in the description or right up above on the cards up here. So let's get started. Now, as you know, if you've taken with me, I have a terrible right knee, a little bit of nerve damage, so I can't really do any kneeling. Any kneeling that you see me doing all the way up, I'm probably cheating a little bit or using a pillow or something. So we're gonna start with cat-cow, but if you want to go on all fours, feel free. I'm going to keep my hips sitting back on my heels. You can also do it in this position if you also have knee issues. So I'm just gonna keep my hands on my thigh, sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, I'm going to inhale, make a cat position. And then as I exhale, I'm gonna arch the back. Again, inhale, cat, rounded spine. As I exhale, arch the back, lift the chin away from the chest. If you want to use your hands for a little bit more traction, feel free. And again, inhale, round the spine. And exhale. One more time, inhale, we're just warming up the spine a little bit. And exhale, let it go. Come back to your neutral spine and let's go to all fours. Like I said, I'm gonna cheat a little bit because we're not gonna be on our knees. We're gonna find a bear position, but let's keep the spine straight. Last time I did this, we rounded the spine. We're gonna keep a long spine from the top of the head to the tailbone this time. Tuck the toes under. The legs are about hip distance apart and let the knees hover off of the mat about a couple of inches, not very high at all. The neck is in line with the spine. Pull the belly button to the spine and push the floor away and just breathe while you're here. Find that transverse abdominis as you exhale. The waist gets smaller. One more breath here. Now step the legs back into a plank position. The legs are together and make sure you didn't hike those hips up as you straighten the legs. So squeeze those inner thighs. Keep pushing the floor away and keep finding that length from the heels to the top of the head, that long line, that two-way stretch. One more breath. And then come on down. Let's lie on your back. That gets my body warm so quickly, nothing like a plank. Let's keep the feet flat on the mat with the knees and the feet together. Take the hands behind the head. Now, for the arm position, I tend to not like to have my elbows too wide to the side because I feel like I'm no longer connected in my shoulders. So I kind of keep my elbows at the corners of my own personal little box, so I can really plug the shoulders down the back. Now I'm cupping one hand over top of the other hand, and I'm using that to kind of lift my neck away from my shoulders, lengthening the back of the neck. Now from here, inhale for nothing, exhale, lift. Inhale to come down, and exhale to lift. Inner thighs are squeezing together. Balls of the feet pressing down into the mat. Two more like this. Exhale to come up. Lengthen the back of the neck to lift. Inhale to come down and exhale to lift. Good. Now this time as you lift, bring your right leg to tabletop. As you lower, the leg comes down. We switch sides, lift, and bring the left leg to tabletop. Inhale to come down. Exhale to lift. Inhale down. Exhale, switch sides. Good. Two more each side. Inhale. Exhale. When you place the feet down, you're still squeezing those thighs together, and then you lift. One more time, each side. Exhale up. Place it down. And last time, exhale up. And place it down. Let's bring the legs to a tabletop position, squeezing those inner thighs still. Lift the chest up. Keep the chest lifted as you tap the right toes down. Bring it back up. Left toes come down. Bring it back up. Now let's switch in the middle. So left toes down right away. Right toes down right away. Keep the chest lifted. 4 more. One more time each side. Good, bring the legs to tabletop. Let the chest come down. Exhale to lift the chest again. The inner thighs are still squeezing. I'm bringing all 10 toes down to the ground, just tapping. Thigh bones reach away from the body. Lift the thigh bones back up. Now I'm going to open the knees, keep the feet together, and then tap the toes down. So playing with a little bit of external rotation and then squeezing those inner thighs back together to come down again. Open the knees, shoulder distance, and then bring it down. One more time each side. Open the knees. Last one, keep the chest lifted as the toes come down. Close the knees together, lower the chest down. You can take your hands from behind the head, bend your knees to your chest, take a moment. And then from here, stretch the legs up to the ceiling. If you want to keep your feet flat on the mat, that is always an option. Otherwise, legs up to the ceiling. I'm keeping the inner thighs squeezing. I'm not doing heels together, toes apart. I'm staying parallel today. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale to lift the chest up. Keep the legs reaching up as you pump for the 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Keep the inner thigh connection. Nice big pumps. Fingertips reaching to the opposite end of the room. Now as you inhale, lower the legs. As you exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Don't drop the chest like I did. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Pause with the arms. With control, lower the legs all the way down to the mat. Then let the chest come down. I'm going to slide back a little bit so my heels are on the mat. Let's do the roll up. So again, inner thighs hugging, knees and feet together, parallel, chin to chest. Roll your spine up for the roll up. Don't forget this position. Remember, the chest is lifted away from the thighs. I am lifted and rounded. I'm not collapsing. Roll it all the way down. Again, curl it up. Peel the spine. Reach it forward. Ribs and waist pulling back. Roll it down. 3 more of those. 1 vertebra at a time to roll up. Roll it down. Let's do 1 more time. And roll it all the way down. Arms down by your side. Let's do the rollover today. I'm going to scooch forward just a little bit. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Now the roll over is the exact opposite of the roll up, but now the legs are moving instead of the upper body. Arms are pressing down by the sides, nice and strong. I'm going to lift the hips using the abdominals. Let the legs go up and back. From here, open the legs shoulder distance and start to roll down through the spine. Remember, I'm not letting the legs collapse onto my chest, just like in the roll up. 45 degrees, close the legs, lift the hips, push into the arms, use the abdominals. Open the legs shoulder distance, roll down through the spine. Good, close the legs and lift. Open shoulder distance and roll it down. Close the legs. Now reverse the circles of the legs. Open the legs, lift the hips. Close the legs and roll it down. Remember that roll up position. Keep the legs lifting away from the ground and away from your chest, away from the abdominals. Good, and up. Close the legs and roll it down. Bring your knees to your chest. Now, I should have said before that, if you have any kind of neck issues, I would stay away from the roll over. Just keep doing a few more roll-ups. Alrighty, from here, lengthen your legs long on the mat. Feel the fronts of the hips lengthen, the arms down by the sides. Find so much length in your right leg that it hovers off and lifts up to the sky. Flex your left foot and push the heel down into the ground. Single leg circles. Cross the leg over the midline of the body, circle down, around, and up. Your circles are only allowed to be as large as you can keep the rest of the body still. And your box square. 2 more this direction. Inhale to cross. Exhale to circle. 1 more. Reverse those circles for 5. 4, inhale, then exhale to circle. Smooth out that circle. 3, 2, 1. From here, grab a hold behind that thigh, curl the chin to your chest. Let's climb the hands up like we're climbing a tree. Keep the spine around it. From here, let's lengthen the spine and flex the foot. If you want to lift your chest up to the sky, feel free. That feels really good behind that hamstring. Point the toes, climb it down. Just like the roll up, we're lifting the spine one vertebra at a time off of the floor as we climb our leg. Good. Stretch and flex the foot. Point the toes, forehead to the knee. Roll it down. Again, curl chin to chest. Climb up the leg. Flex the foot, stretch. Forehead to knee. Climb down, roll down. Arms by your sides, lengthen the leg to lower it down. Same with the other side. Let's point through both of the feet. Find so much length that you lift that left leg up to the ceiling. Flex the right foot, push the heel down. 5 circles, cross the body first. Inhale, exhale to circle. Inhale, exhale. Keep the rest of the body quiet. 1 more this direction. Reverse those circles. Take it out, down, across, and up. Two more. 2. And 1. Good. From here, find the back of the thigh. Curl chin towards the chest. Start to climb up that leg. Flex the foot at the top. Lengthen the spine. Feel the stretch. It feels so good. Good. Point the toes. Forehead to the knee. Climb it down. Good. Again, use the leverage of that leg. And then flex the foot. Lengthen the spine. Point the toes, forehead to knee. Climb it down. 1 more time. Just a nice little tree stretch. Open up those hamstrings. And then point the toes, forehead to knee. Climb down the leg. Good. Arms down by your sides. Find so much length in that leg as you lower the leg down. Good. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and do a full roll up to seated. Round it forward. Good. Let's just scooch up a little bit for rolling like a ball. I'm usually right at the front of my mat, but we won't do that today. Find your rolling like a ball position. Keep those heels really close to your seat. Inhale to roll back. Exhale to roll up. Good. Pause at the top. Find your teaser. So curl the tailbone under. You should not be sitting on top of your sits bones. Good. Find your rolling like a ball position. Inhale back. Exhale up. Pause at the top. Find your teaser. Scoop the belly. Scoop the pelvis. Good. Find your rolling like a ball position. Inhale back. Exhale up. Teaser. Good. Find your ball. Inhale back. Exhale up. Find your teaser. We do this one more time. Inhale back, exhale up, hold at the top. Find your teaser. Good. Back to your ball position. Place both hands on your right shin, straighten your left leg. I'm gonna roll down, keeping my left leg where it is in space. Good, and then come on back up. Switch sides. Keep the right leg where it is as you roll down. Keep your thigh to your chest, and then bring it back up. Woo, one more time each side. Roll it down, and roll it up, and switch. Roll it down, articulate the spine, get that low back down first, and roll it up. Last time we switch and roll down, but stay down for single leg stretch. Switch and switch, and really pull that thigh to the chest. Feel that two-way stretch. Thigh bone pulls in as opposite leg pulls out. Good, pause here, bring both knees to the chest. Double leg stretch right away. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't drop the chest as you reach the arms back. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more time. Single straight leg stretch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Can you lift the chest a little bit higher? 1 more time each side. Hands behind the head. Let's do heels together, toes apart. Inhale to come down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Reverse the breath. Inhale, keep the legs up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 1 more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Crisscross right away. Crisscross. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. And hug the knees and rest your head. Whew, beautiful job. Rock yourself up to seated. Spine stretch. Place the hands behind the head today. This one feels really good. So the legs are only open a little bit wider than your hips. Again, use the hands to lift the back of the neck, to lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Start to peel the spine away from an imaginary wall behind you, but keep the pelvis pulling back, and then roll it up. Again, inhale for nothing. Exhale to roll down. Feel the hands give you a gentle push, opening up the back body, and roll it up. Good, 2 more. Exhale to roll down. Inhale to roll it up. Make sure those heels are pushing into the ground. Exhale. Inhale, roll it up. Reach the arms forward. Let's do spine stretch side. So twist your ribs, not your hips, to the right. And then spine stretch here. So chin to chest, round it forward. Keep weight heavy in your left hip as you twist to the right. Good, bring it center and twist to the left. As I twist to the left, my right hip stays heavy and I round forward. Roll it up. Let's go a little faster. Twist to the right. Round it down. Roll it up. And to the left. And down. And roll it up. Good. Let's bring the legs together. Roll down onto your back. I'm going to scooch all the way, not all the way up, but a little bit up. Place your arms wide to the sides. Bring your knees to your chest and stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Let's flex the feet. Let's do a little tick-tock. So I'm going to let my legs start to shift over to the right. I'm letting my right hip come off of the mat, but I'm only letting my legs go as far as my abdominals can control this movement, especially on the way back up. So you start to inhale as the legs fall to the left. Keep your right shoulder really heavy. And other side. So we're using our core to bring the legs back to center. but you should feel a nice twist in the spine. It feels really good. I feel it in my thoracic spine. Good, bring it back center. Last time to the left. And bring it back center. Let's bring the arms down by the sides, point the toes, heels together, toes apart. For a little corkscrew, shift the legs over to the right, circle down, around, and up, back to center. And to the left, we're alternating sides. And to the right, down, around, and up. To the left, down, around, and up. One more time each side. Keep those heels squeezing together as you circle the legs. One more time. Squeeze those heels together. Bring it back center. Good. Bring your knees to your chest. Flip over onto your tummy. Just baby swan today, keeping it simple. So stack the palms, place your forehead on top of your hands, but squeeze the inner thighs together. The tops of the thighs are long, the belly pulls away from the mat. Lift the chest and hold. And then bring it down. Squeeze the legs, lift the chest. And bring it down. So remember, we're finding so much length in the spine that the chest just happens to float up. And then bring it down. Good. A little bit faster. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more times. 3, 2. We lift and hold. Let's pulse it up. Up, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10 more. 10. Shoulders down. Squeeze the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Come up onto the elbows. Make a fist with one hand. Grab that fist with the other hand. Push that fist down into the mat. Now, as you can see right now, I'm sinking into my low back. We do not want that. We want to pull the belly button away from the mat and lengthen the tops of the quads for a single leg kick. I kick my right heel to the seat 2 times. Kick, kick. Ooh, thighs are so tight. This feels really good. Left side, kick, kick. And right, right. And left, left. Push that fist down into the ground. Push the floor away. And kick, kick. And a little bit faster. Kick, kick, and then switch. Kick, kick. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add a little extra challenge to this. Find a plank position. This is even challenging for me. I'm going to cheat into the plank position. So however you need to get into your plank position today, bring the legs together. Single leg kick from here. Don't let the thigh bone drop towards the floor. Keep it where it is or let it come higher. Kick, kick the right heel to the seat. Left side, kick, kick. I'm so tight in my hips and my quads that this is very hard for me. So this is good for anybody that has tightness and then weakness in the backs of the legs. Kick, kick. Last time, kick, kick, and let's slowly descend down to the floor. Whew, let's press back to a child's pose. Take a breath here. And roll yourself up. I would like to do a little bit of swan, saw, because it feels very nice on the spine. Legs are wider than your mat. Heels are pressing down. Let's do hands behind the head again today. It just feels so nice. So let's twist the ribs to the right. Good. Elbow to opposite knee. As close as you can at least. Round the spine to come down. Whew, that feels good. Roll the spine up. And then right away, twist to the left. Twist the ribs without twisting the hips, right? Keep the hips and the feet even. And then round it down. Oof. You have a little less freedom when your arms are not out wide to the side. Get it out, Zola. But I feel like it's a nicer stretch for me, even though it's more challenging. And then twist to the left. Last one. Twist and round it down. Roll it up. Bring it center. Alrighty, lie onto your back for a little bit of shoulder bridge. Let's start with the feet hip distance. Make sure the legs are parallel, the arms are long by your sides. Curl the tailbone under and start to lift the hips off of the mat. And then roll all the way up. Feel the tops of the thighs lengthen. Feel the glutes working, and then roll the spine down. Whew, feels so good. Inhale to curl the tailbone under, exhale to lift. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, roll it down. One more time like this. Curl the tailbone under and roll the spine up. Push into the feet. Make sure there's weight on the ball, on the entire ball of the foot. So don't favor the outside of the foot. Try to press that big toe down into the mat too. And roll it down. Same thing with the feet together. So hug the knees, bring the feet all the way in, and then roll the spine up again. You may feel a little bit of a difference. If you have tight quads like me, maybe your hips don't lift as high, that's okay. Just make sure the hip bones continue to pull back towards your front ribs. Roll the spine down. Again, weight in the big toes as you roll yourself up. Curl the tailbone under first, squeeze the inner thighs to lift. And then roll it down. One more time, all the way up. And all the way down. Let's add the legs. I'm gonna walk my feet just a little bit closer to my seat. Roll the spine up. Bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Lower it 3 times. Down and up. Down and up. As the leg goes down, the hips come higher. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. Good. Put that foot down. Readjust the hips. Squeeze the legs again. Left leg to the sky. Down and up 5 times. Down and lift. Leg goes down. Hips go higher. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Place the foot down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Readjust the hips. Lift them higher. And then you can roll them down. Sternum melts. Ribs melt. Waist melts, hips come down, tailbone releases. Good, hug your knees to your chest. Alrighty, I'd like to do a little bit of teaser 1. So, this one's fun. Bring your knees to your chest, stretch your legs to a high diagonal, lift the chest and reach the fingers to the toes. The legs don't move from now on. Curl the chin to the chest, roll it up. Pause here. Roll halfway down just to the tips of the shoulder blades and then roll right back up. And then roll it down. And then roll it up. One more time, roll it down and up. And let's come all the way down. Once your head is down, bring your knees to your chest. We do that 2 more times. Stretch the legs, lift the chest, reach the arms up, and then roll up. And then down to the tips of the shoulder blades. Try to keep your pelvis where it is. And then roll it down, tips of the shoulder blades. Roll it right back up. And roll it all the way down, knees to chest. Take a breath. We do that whole thing 1 more time. Your abs should be on fire. Stretch everything long and then roll it up. And then roll it down. And up. And down. Last time, up. All the way down, knees hug the chest. Already rock yourself up to seated. And let's do a little side bend. So I'm gonna start with my right hand down. You can either mirror me or also do your right hand. My knees are bent, not all the way, so don't bring your heels all the way to the seat. It's just a slight bend in the knee. And right now, while I'm sitting on my hip, my wrist is not directly under my shoulder yet. It's a little bit in front of the shoulder. Take the top arm over the legs. Now I'm gonna push into the floor as I lift the hips up, side bend, and then bring it down. We're just doing that 2 more times. Lift up, stretch everything long, find that 2-way stretch, and then bring it down. 1 more time, lift the hips, and then bring it down. And then switch sides right away. Good. Top hand over the thighs. Let's lift up and bring it down. And lift up. Make sure the hips are stacked. Bring it down. One more time, lift it up. And bring it down. Beautiful. Let's just find a nice, comfortable seated position. If you want to find a yoga block to sit on or a blanket to sit on so your hips are a little bit higher, feel free. I'm just going to sit flat on the floor. And let's just end with some arm circles. So take a breath and reach the arms long to the sides. Remember, they're not too far back. You want to keep those shoulders plugged in. And then just start to circle the arms forward. Nice tall spine, nice open chest. 10 more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Up and back, so we're trying for 20. 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, palms up, same thing, up in front. 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, up and back. Can you sit even taller? Push the knees down to the floor if you're sitting cross-legged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down, just hold. Push the arms down. And that is your workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Zola. See you next time.